Shakur content. That's all I really talk about right now, boxing wise. I know Boots got a fight coming up Saturday, and they got the ESPN card with Jennebick. But on there, let's speak on Shakur Stevenson said that he got an offer from Matchroom, or he considered Matchroom. He considered Mayweather Promotions as well. Eddie Hearn said they will have Shakur Stevenson in the building for Jerron Boots in his fight in Philly on Saturday. So I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna waste no time picking a promoter. Eddie Hearn said he believes Shakur could be a star. He got the dates, he got the promotional company. Now, I'm not sure what Mayweather Promotions can do for him, but, like I said before, you naturally want to get money with your people. We talk about how the Amish dollar, the Asian dollar, the Jewish dollar, all Korean dollar stay in their community, the Indian dollar, and how the black dollar go everywhere, and it's a reason for that. Black people just don't do good business. It's simple as that. When you work with the other, you expect to get stabbed in the back or them to try to finesse you. But your own people, you get them the benefit of the doubt because, hey, you my brother, you my sister. I know you got my best interest. At the end of the day, they don't. And Floyd showed that time and time again with his fighters. You got to be dumb to sign over there. He don't have a TV deal. So that's strike one. Strike two, everybody leaving. Tank left, the Mayweather kid left. Even guys that grew up in his gym like Devin Haney and Cashflow Diaz, who, went to the top rank, and Devin Haney doing his own thing, they didn't sign to him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even a guy like Ishe Smith that was signed to him feel a certain type of way about Floyd right now. So, and he just, he just seemed not to be a good business person or a good person in general. I mean, this is a dude who slept with his homeboy wife. Out of all the chicks he keep around, and that tell a lot about a person. I remember hearing somebody say, guys that won't do business with men who cheat on their wife. And hey, so be it. I don't care what you do. I really don't care what you do. But when it comes to the point of you sleep with other, you sleep with niggas' wives and niggas' bitches, that's where I draw the line at in general. Like your homeboys, I don't think you should be doing that in general, but your homeboys, like people that you call your friend, you do that to them. I mean, what you gonna do to me in a business deal? If you treat your friends that way, and he end up sending himself and his girl to the upper room. Don't forget that. And Floyd went to the Clipper game like ain't nothing happened the next day. And people ignore these type of stories and say, well, he said he cried, man, he's a goofy. Anybody that got that much power, right, can mess with any girl in the world. Why would you do that? And Shakur Stevenson signed with Floyd. He deserved it. He deserved everything that come with it. Real talk. Historically, maybe Richard Schaefer's did. Even Leonard Ellaby didn't stick around. And he might be saying, historically it's Floyd, and now you got Richard Schaefer and all that. But you want to get money with your people. I mean, every brother do. Every black person, before they've been through the black ringer, you want to see the good in people. You want to see the good in the people, your peers in your classroom or the peers you work with. But due time, you see a lot of people moving funny. And when you see people moving funny, and once so much bad things happen to you from a certain demographic, you just develop a disdain for them. So when you see people say, well, I don't even mess with black women, guess what? He had so many bad experiences with a black woman, he was like, I'm good. Same thing with a black woman. A lot of times it's a little bit different with them. They can't get the guy. They can't keep a guy or keep the guy that they want. So, and we all deal with that dynamic, across the board too. We all know it. Most guys get with a woman that they compromise for. And a lot of women who get married compromise with what they do for a dude. A lot of people just not bold enough to say it. Which once you married, you shouldn't say it. But nonetheless, you want to get money with your people. But once your people do so much harm and do so much bad business, I mean, you like, man, I might as well go break bread with the other. So naturally, you would want people to sign with Al Heyman and sign with Mayweather and them to, do right by fighters, but they don't. That's why I tell y'all be acting like, going to a different house in a racist neighborhood, you're going to get a different result. You're not. The neighborhood is racist. Might have to go to a different town, a different state, different city, whatever. But it's the same thing in boxing. It doesn't matter. The black promoters ain't gonna treat you no better than the white promoters. The difference is Al Heyman is just gonna tell you, gonna make you sign an agreement where you can't say nothing. Let's call it what it is. He gonna make you sign an agreement where you can't say nothing. You can talk shit about Bob all day, but Eddie Hearn and me seem to be the best offer. I told y'all, in the next 5 to 10 years, all boxing is gonna be the majority of major boxing is gonna be on the DAZN. I'm telling you, the majority of major boxing is going to be on the DAZN. Mark my words. The majority of major boxing is going to be on the DAZN. Say it again. The majority of major boxing is going to be on the DAZN. So, people say, oh, should he go with Eddie? You should go with what's best for him. Would I have Sham slam the door on Top Rank? Absolutely not. He'll learn that. It's certain doors that you have to shut in life. It's certain doors that no matter what happened, you can't go back through them. And if you go back through them, which a lot of us have tried, if we go back through them, we regret them. We regret it. If we go back through them, we regret it. So, that is what it is. But, but for him, I guess he was just saying, I'm going to shut that door. So I ain't never got to go back through it. So it is what it is. But, this seemed to be an easy choice. But again, people say, well, nobody want to sign him. He born, he this, that, and the third. They can't offer him this. They can't offer him that. He going to do that. Man, I'm pretty sure he know what he doing, bro. Pretty sure he know what he doing. He was the highest viewed fighter on ESPN. You would think it the way they push Lomachenko would be him. Nobody cares. You would think the way Teofimo Lopez talk would be him. No. Teo did half the viewership. Teo fight with because it's the Colette numbers. I never seen them come out. I had to look at Brooklyn Brawler to see for the Colette numbers. But for his fight with Duran Ortiz, Super Bowl weekend, only 500,000 people watched that fight. 500,000 plus. It peaked at 580 something. Shakur last fight, I think it said peaked at 1.5, 1.4. And over 1,100 people, 1.1 million people watched it. So obviously people are tuning in to see Shakur Stevenson, like it or not. So when you're the highest viewed fighter on the platform, of course there's going to be demand. There's a reason why Top Rank offered him $3 million minimum for 5 years. That's what the market said he deserved. That's his value. And the fight fans got a bad habit of saying, well, I'm not going to watch the fight. Fuck him. I'm not going to watch him. Or, a lot of content creators, they don't cover the fight unless something happened at the weigh-in or the press conference. And then after the fight, everybody got a reaction video. I've been calling that out for years. You got guys who don't drop prediction videos, preview videos, don't cover none of the weigh-ins, the press conference. And they say, well, we boycotting Top Rank, we boycotting PBC, we boycotting this, that, and the third. But come fight week, you know what I'm saying? Come fight week, a lot of these dudes, come fight after fight night, everybody got a reaction video, everybody got live commentary. These dudes don't be caring. These dudes don't care nothing about boxing, bro. This is something they can talk, they can speak on and sound like they know what they talking about. I'm telling y'all, if y'all put niggas in the room, a lot of these dudes ain't gonna talk like they talk on their channel. They're not fluently gonna be able to talk boxing. I'm telling y'all. I know what I'm speaking on. They're not gonna be able fluently to talk about it. They sound good on a microphone. They sound good when they control the mute button. They sound good in a variety of different reasons, but like I continue to say, it is what it is, man. But to me, Matchroom, like I said, Floyd don't have a TV deal right now, and they trying to rebuild it up with Richard Schaefer or whatever. Obviously, Carmel Moulton is the one guy that's still around. So the Mayweather guy, he went over to pro box. So, you know, Shakur Stevenson is different. I'm pretty sure Prime will probably give him a date, or, you know, maybe Mayweather can get him another date somewhere else or whatever. But in my opinion, you know, it's an easy pickings here. It's probably gonna be Matchroom. They're probably gonna make an announcement in due time, and that's probably where you're gonna end up at on the zone. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But as far as Floyd and him, you know, Floyd can give him a TV deal and get the money. That's cool. But you got to remember, the one time he say something about Floyd or do something Floyd don't like, you know, it's going to be a problem. And you can't do that in business. You can't mix personal and business. You know, if you start mixing personal shit with business, it get real messy. Because a lot of dudes can't take how they feel personally about a person, and it's going in, it's all business. If you can separate your feelings for a person and go into a business room and do business, you are a master of your emotions. You got full self-control. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got full self-control. And that's what you gotta average. That's what people that succeed in America, especially business America, corporate America, they able to turn off who they are when they pull into the parking lot and be who they need to be inside those business walls. You know, their attitude is cool. You know, they good. You know, they're able to separate that. Some people can't. Who they are outside of the job is who they are inside of the job, and that ain't, most of the time, ain't necessarily a good thing. But to remain calm, unbothered, unwavered, and, you know, being able to be flappable and all that, you know, when people really can't figure if you mad or you upset or you really ain't getting no outbursts, you ain't complaining, I figured that goes a long way. When you don't give your energy to dictate how you feeling, and people can't read you because you stoic or you an enigma, you won. You won. I feel like you won. So, but hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, you can find me on Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify. Check out the Patreon, amongst others. Peace.